Good evening, everybody. It is the 13th today. Sleepy little pile of kittens. I think we ought to wake them up a little bit. What do you think? Alright, let's check them out a little. Come here, Hal. I want to see how you're doing anyway, buddy. You're looking pretty good. I see a little bit of snot on your nose. Dried up. But you sound good. You look good. Your weight's healthy. Your eyes look clear. There's no obvious discharge. It's just the tiniest bit. You're not sneezing right now. I think he's doing pretty alright, frankly. A couple eye boogers. Little tiny ones is any reason to panic. Even with the sneezing we saw the other day, I think he's still doing alright. I let Angel eat for a little while this time before we started, so she'll probably be done a little bit earlier than usual. I know that some people love hearing her eat, and other people think that it's the worst sound in the world. And certainly if you're one of those people who think it's the worst thing in the world, you can turn your volume down. Come here, Palm. Sleepy little Palm. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a rude awakening, huh? That's a terrible way to wake up. Mom's such a worrier. Oh, sorry, guys. So sorry. Michelle, you're being silly. It's okay for you to eat. Let's check out Trout. Trout's usually pretty brave. Oh, trout. Bomb was just complaining about being picked up, and now Bomb's just going to go off on her own. Where you going, Bomb? You got places to be? I'll have some food. Let's see if she'll eat it if I move over to her again. I know this gets asked quite a bit, even though I've answered it a couple times. I don't mind saying again. The food that she's eating is RC, or Royal Canin brand, and it's Mother and Baby Cat. Well, it used to be Mother and Baby Cat. I think they've changed the name now to Baby Cat Instinctive, but it's the same stuff. It's the Mother and Baby Cat formula. And we just mix that with some hot water so that she gets plenty of liquids too. And she seems to really like it that way. Typically when it comes to the kittens here at the Kitten Academy, we feed them RC Mother and Baby Cat, wet and dry, until they're almost 2 months old, and then we usually end up switching them to, I think the one that DJ's using now is Blue Wilderness Kitten. And we do that because the RC can be so rich that when they get just a little bit older, they start to get diarrhea from it. So once they get big enough, we switch them off to something else. But for the little kittens, it's great. And for the nursing moms, too. What are you doing over here, Pom? I think if you guys are noticing the day-to-day progress, they're doing a lot better about keeping their feet under them now. And you notice also a little bit less of the bobblehead syndrome. They still get a little bobbly-headed, but they're starting to do better at pointing their head where they want it. And I think if you watch really carefully on the regular stream, you'll even see some of them starting to learn to walk up instead of just sort of dragging themselves. They're not really getting the hang of it yet, but there is definitely this beginning of that. And they've already gotten really good at going whichever direction they want when they start moving. Whereas before you could tell, they wanted to go, say, left, and they would accidentally go right or fall over or something. But they're starting to get it. It's okay, Hugo. You don't have to stop eating. You can finish this up. It's good stuff. You should finish it up. There you go. See, Hal's giving a little example of what I'm talking about. He's sort of got his back feet under him, and he's lifting his butt up off the ground instead of just dragging it. That's some good progress. Okay, maybe a little bit of dragging, too. He's starting to figure it out, though. Earlier tonight I saw Hattie pretty clearly cleaning her own feet. She's like licking them and chewing on them. That's pretty cool too. They're really starting to figure out how to cat. Starting to. We got a long way to go. Had some progress there, little bites to play, little playful bites. And some licks. Hal does always seem a little bit squinty to me. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to set the camera right here for a second. You guys are able to continue watching. I want to take a close-up look at Hal, and I can only do that with both of my hands, so excuse me for that. I gotta check his eyes real quick, okay? I know, buddy. Just let me have a look. I know, pal. Okay. Okay, they look all right. At least what he let me see of them looked all right. Sorry about that. I just wanted to have a quick look at his eyes. Make sure that they looked okay. He's a little squintier than the other cats, but I think that might just be the way he is, because his eyes do look just fine. See how wide open Trout's eyes are? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Trying to get his feet underneath him. Meanwhile, Mom's trying to hold him down and give him a bath. Good luck there, Angel. You trying to clean yourself too, Pom? It's pretty good. A for effort, though. Little baby flap. I see it. We're gonna fight for a nipple. 8 nipples and 4 kittens, so obviously that means a lot of fighting for those limited resources. This is what I'm talking about. Mom can't just go find a free nipple. She's got to take one that somebody else has. folks. I think we're going to call it a night pretty soon. Looks like Angel's already about ready to call it a night. Thank you for tuning in again for our evening. I guess I always have to say, just in case you ended up here on accident, you don't know what's going on or who we are, we're Kitten Academy. We do fostering of tiny kittens and pregnant mom cats. We just raise them until they're old enough to be adopted. The adoptions happen through On Angel's Wings in Crystal Lake, Illinois. That's the shelter that we foster for. These kittens, actually, even though the stream you're watching, if you're hearing me, well, I guess I can't say that. The stream that I'm doing right here up close with the kittens that you're probably listening to, it's going to go off the air in just a couple minutes. We have a regular live stream that goes 24 hours a day, and if you were tuned into that, you could also hear me talking, and you could see my phone that I'm filming the other stream from. My point being that if you like watching these kittens, when I sign out here in just a minute, you can continue to watch these kittens all day long, every day long, until they're old enough to be adopted. So you can watch them raised really every minute of their lives if you feel like it. And if you want to do that, you just go to our regular live stream. There's two easy ways to get to it. One is to go to our website, which is kitten.academy. There we have all kinds of information and close-up pictures and links to our live stream and the other videos that we do. So plenty of that. The other way is just to hop on YouTube and search for the Kitten Academy live stream, and I'm pretty sure you'll find it. Finally, I'm pretty sure if you are watching this stream that's happening on my phone, as soon as I sign out in just a second here, it will give you a link to the regular stream, so you can just tune in and watch that. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you had a wonderful Monday. I hope tomorrow treats you well. Thanks for joining us. We'll sign out here with a little picture. Our mom cat Angel, looking all pleased.